Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Monday edition and the Ryan Bartley birthday edition. So if you find Ryan on social media, go wish her a happy birthday, I love her to bits. But how are you guys doing? Happy new week, it's a new week, first Monday of the month, some alliteration for you there. I've been playing a new game recently. And when I say a new game, I mean an old game because I played the 3DS version, but I'm enjoying it very much. It's an excellent game, and it's bringing back a lot of memories, even though, even though I didn't say, like, grow up with the game, because, like, I wasn't, like, a kid 10 years ago. It's still bringing back a lot of memories and stuff like that. I'm kind of surprised, like, how much it's hitting me in the feels. Kieran, you still have a fever, dang. And Fluffers, have you got it yet, Fluffers? Have you got it yet, Fluffers? And Conowat has been completing the home decks in Sword and Shield. That is very wise. They're gonna do that Zarude or whatever they're gonna give us. So yeah. Okay. What was I thinking there? But yeah, hi Kieran, hi Fluffers, hi Conowat, hi Lara Thierry. Lovely to see you all. So let's boot up the game, and then we'll sort of see who's around and who can do what and everything. Do try and keep your messages, like, don't, like, spread out messages if that's okay. But yes, excellent. I'm really happy for you. That's fantastic. Good, Kieran. I love to hear it. But don't push yourself, okay? Like, obviously, it's wonderful having you here playing, but, if you do need to duck out at any point, like, it's obviously completely fine. Like, I understand, if you're not as well. Kiba! Hi, Kiba. Hello. Yeah, oh, hang on, let's just see what Nia says. Landorus. No, I'm fine. Okay. And Weiss! Hello. Everyone's joining now, all of a sudden. I feel like we should maybe wait a minute just to let some more people in, but screw them. They're 3 minutes late. Okay, so hey and hello there, everyone. Welcome to another Monday. Oh, Kiba, you have some news. Everyone has news to share. Kiba, let me know your news. Anyway, Bark. Whilst I wait for Kiba's news, guys, if you haven't clicked like on the video, could you please click like on the video, because it does just help out so much. I'm still hoping for that 3,000 subscribers, even though we didn't hit it by my birthday, and we didn't hit it by the end of January either. Oh, Kiba got another shiny. Who was it, Kiba? Who did you get? I'm assuming it's like a legendary, but who did you get? So yeah, if you haven't clicked like on the video, please could you click like on the video? And if you're interested in playing along live, please make sure you are watching live. You got Raiko. Nice. That's awesome. Congrats. So if you haven't, so just make sure, that if you haven't watched, if you haven't switched, hang on, I'll do it again. Please make sure you're watching live. Please make sure if you hover on the YouTube video that you have the red circle and not the grey circle. And if you do have the grey circle, please hit the word live to turn it into a red circle. You guys know all this though, and you also know what I'm about to say, which is my tickets are currently for Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. And so what I'm going to need you guys to do is, when I say the magic phrase, which is ready, set, bow, I will need you to say strike in big capital letters, so I know who's actually around and who wants to play and who isn't just chatting in chat. And then you're going to say, I can do, and then you're going to let me know about the legendary tickets. Xander, it is a bit harder for Xander to join us on, like, the non-Thursday days. Xander did say about that yesterday, so that could be why Xander isn't here and stuff like that, unfortunately. Okay, anyway, ready, set, bow. Let me know who's around. Let me know what you can do. We may have to do a bunch of wild cards if people aren't around today and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, hang on a sec. I thought... Hang on, I just want to check something. So, Fluffers, have you, like, now activated the Max Lair? because you have the game. But so have you like unlocked the max lair and you've done the Suicune tutorial? Because if you've done those two things, then okay, yep, okay. Well, guys, Fluffers gets to be in Team 1. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Whoa, a wild Kramen is in the chat. And that was very speedily done. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think you technically need to do the Suicune tutorial, but I still recommend people do it. Yeah. You can just, like, fly there or warp there, so it doesn't take too... Don't worry, you'll be able to get there by the time we arrange the teams. So let's see, we got Fluffers, we got Weiss, we got Kieran, we got Kiba, and we got Conowat. So why don't we have... and then, hang on, let me add... Come on, spreadsheet, work. There's Conowat. There we go. Okay, so let's just see. Hang on, Conowat can do Lugia. So let's get Fluffers and Conowat in on the Lugia, and then we'll see who else is around after that. So let's see. Kiba can do any. Kieran can do Lugia and Blacephalon, and Weiss can do any. I tell you what. For now, let's put Kieran in there. Let's put Kieran in Team 1 for now, because I'm going to hold out hope that for Team 2 we could do a Mesprit. If we have to do a Blacephalon instead, it's fine. But for right now, let's put everyone else in Team 2, so like Kiba and Weiss. Okay? So here's what I've got. Team 1, Lugia. We're going to have Fluffers, Conowat, and Kieran. And then for Team 2... We'll aim for Mesprit. It could be Blacephalon. We'll have Kiba and Weiss. Like, oh, Jake's here. Jake, hi. Oh, Jake, who can you do out of Mesprit and Blacephalon? You can do... I know you can do Blacephalon, but are you able to do Mesprit or not? You can't do Ultra Beasts. I thought you could do Ultra Beasts right from the get-go. Like, because I haven't unlocked the Ultra Beasts, and I can do them. So unless there's like something where you can't do them until you're the champion or something. But okay, Jake can do either. Oh, well then we'll aim for Mesprit then. We'll aim for Mesprit. So I'm going to put Jake in Team 2 and we'll try and make that a Mesprit. Oh, and Cheese is here. Excellent. Oh gosh. We'll figure out what to do with Cheese in a sec. I'll add Cheese to the spreadsheet, but we'll add Cheese to a team later on. Oops, I just put Chris. There we go. Okay, so Team 1, Lugia, we've got Fluffers, Conowat, Kieran, and then Team 2 for Mesprit, we've got Kiba, Weiss, and Jake, and then I'll put Cheese in Team 3, but I can't remember. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Okay. So, here we go. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, let's make sure. On the YCOM, we connect to the internet. Okay, so go on the YCOM, press the plus button to connect to the internet. Yes, I am doing the slightly longer version of the instructions for Fluffers, what's taking you so long getting to the max lair? You can just warp. I don't mean that in a rude way, but just like all you have to do is just warp there. You just go to your map and then go down here. Like, because I also can't wait around too long. I do have to like go feed stray kittens after streams and stuff like that. So. If there's like something holding you up, let me. Oh, you don't need a bike though. You don't need a bike though. All you need to do is just warp here. That's all you need to do. But you can still warp to. You don't need to ride the train. You can just warp there. You can warp to the Dynamax lair from as long as you're like outside. You can warp to the Dynamax lair from anywhere. You don't. So it doesn't matter whether you have a bike or not. So. Yeah, do you not? Can you not warp yet? Because that's like really early in the game that you can warp. You want to unlock the warp, otherwise it's going to be a real pain in the butt, like having to do Dynamax Adventures every time. Because yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, because I think Kieran may have hit the nail on the head here, and that's the thing I was kind of wondering. Like, can you not warp? Like, it takes 2 seconds to warp to the. Because if you don't have the warp, then maybe we'll put you in Team 2. Because I can't wait around too long, I'm afraid. Okay, you are there. Awesome. But yeah. Okay, so let's talk to the lady. No, okay, you're good. Okay, so let's talk to the lady and say we want to do a Dynamax Adventures. If she asks about any preferences, just say anything is fine, anything goes. And then we'll do this. So then when we're on the pink screen, we'll press the plus button for the link code. We'll go 0203, and then we'll go 0211. So that's 02030211, or like 02030211, however you want to put it. Zonda, hey, welcome. Happy Monday, to the extent that Mondays can be happy. Okay, so here we go. So that's the code. This is Lugia. Say oh. And then hens love roosters, geese love ganders, everyone else loves Montzander. Okay, so we should have a Victor, a Sayo, and then a Fluffers, and then we should be good. The only other thing, Fluffers, is just as long as your internet connection is a nice and stable one, and you're not doing like mobile hotspots or anything like that. And do make sure you're watching the YouTube video live. I know you've heard me say these things for weeks, but now that you're here, I'll say them, to be sure. Hopefully you're on a good internet connection, not just on a mobile hotspot, because those don't work for Sword and Shield. There's like one person where those worked, but for everyone else, it's always ended in disaster. And then, and just let me know if you're having any issues or whatever, because we can like redo the lobby if you have issues connecting, but we will only redo it a second time. So but yeah, okay. But as long as you've connected on the Ycom, as long as you have Nintendo Switch Online, and as long as you're not on a mobile hotspot, and as long as you've typed that code in, and you haven't like selected your own ticket or anything like that, then you should be good. So, but let me know how it's going, like what's happening on your screen, because again, if we get down to like sort of 30 seconds or so, we'd probably want to do the room again. So, just let me know what's like happening on your screen, and then we can make a decision about what to do. Because again, it doesn't normally take that. It doesn't normally take that long. I think the longest it usually takes. Yeah, we'll redo. We'll redo it. Just for, I recommend everyone in Team 1 do this as well, not just Fluffers. Like, I'm gonna even do it as well. Go on your Ycom and do a disconnect and reconnect. So disconnect from it, just in case it's doing that weird thing where it's like, negative ends of a magnet all pushing each other apart. Sometimes you gotta reset the magnet. Sometimes it just doesn't want people to do it again. So we'll do that. So a quick disconnect, reconnect. We'll talk to the lady, say we want to do a Dynamax. We'll say anything goes, and then we'll save our game. Should we have a substitute lined up just in case? Like, Cheese, can you do a Lugia? I don't know. I can't remember. Forgive me if you have one. We'll go 0203, and then we'll go 0214 this time, okay? So 0203, 0214. That's going to be the new code. So get that code in, hit invite others, and then we'll see what's up. And we should have so it's going to be a CEO, and then Victor, and then Fluffers. I don't know what your in-game name is going to be, Fluffers, but hopefully we will recognize it. Okay. Is there anyone who would like to be the substitute? Like, if we get to 59 seconds? Sayo Jones. Okay. But yeah. But is there anyone who would like to be the substitute if, Oh, Jinx! Jinx! Is that you, Fluffers? Yay! Okay, there we go. Hopefully no need for a substitute, because we just need Conowat. Oh, you hit invite others first. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. So Conowat needs to just, like, go back and type the code in again. But that, you should have enough time, Conowat. You should have enough time. So, it sounds like you made the mistake pretty quickly. Right, okay. Yeah, so next week I am hoping for next week I am hoping that we're going to be able to do 5 Dynamax Adventures like per stream. But this week we are going to keep it to 4, and even if I were changing it to 5, we wouldn't be doing 4 today because normally we're starting like way later than normal today. So if this were like next week, I'd be like, we're only going to do 4 just because of we're taking some time here. So Conowat, hopefully, let me know what's going on, Conowat. Hopefully you should be. Can anyone else come in? Sorry, just because we do need to. I do apologize if I sound a bit impatient here, but we do need to like get going. We haven't even done a single battle yet, and we're like nearly 20 minutes into the stream. So we do need to get going. So who wants to come in? Let me know in chat. Don't just type in the code, otherwise like everyone's all just going to connect to each other. But who wants to join in on this one? Let me know and then type in the code. Otherwise, we're just going to do this with 3 people, and if we lose, so be it. So can anyone join? Okay, Jake, yep, you can. Jake is in. Jake, yep, Jake. I'm gonna type it 3 times. I'm gonna break my own rules and spam the chat. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Cheese has Lugia. Okay. So hopefully Jake can make it. Jake, you did it. Thank you, Jake. Conowat, we'll get you on the next one. Okay. Right. So that's Lugia. Okay. So Lugia is weak to Ghost, Dark, Electric, Ice, and Rock. So Emolga's really good. Nidoqueen, Shadowborn Nidoqueen, it is weak to Psychics, just keep in mind. Barrascuda has Assurance, which is, like, pretty decent. So these are all okay. Emolga's definitely the best one. I'd say Barrascuda's marginally better than Nidoqueen for Lugia, but Nidoqueen's better overall. Mimikyu is excellent. Stunfisk. Stunfisk does have Metal Sound, which could be kind of useful. So Stunfisk is good, because like Steel is good defensively, but Ice Punch is fine on Marshtomp, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay. Oh, Conowat, you can do the wild card. It's no problem. Okay. So, right. Should we go for Dedenne? Because Dedenne is a little electric buddy on the right. So if we go for Dedenne on the right. Afterwards, I don't know who we'd want to go for. Maybe just the Starmie, because I need a shiny of it, but also because it could lead us to that Dark type at the end. So, does that sound like a plan? We'll go for Dedenne on the right, and then Starmie, and then the Dark type. And then hopefully that'll be good. Grayson, hello, welcome. Okay. Yeah, there is like a 10-second delay between the gameplay and the stream. Don't be worried about that, but that's why I tell people to watch live, because you only want that delay to be 10 seconds, and you don't want to be like artificially doing that anymore. Just use your like stab super effective moves here. I wouldn't worry about anything. Actually, I'm going to tell you what here. I'm actually not going to Dynamax, and I'll tell you why. My moves are all rubbish, but Mimikyu is actually pretty decent. So I'm actually going to pass over my Dynamax here, which I know is like, but Bo, you always, you're like, Dynamaxing's good, but I would say this is one of the rare instances where Dynamaxing isn't very useful. And that wasn't even one of its electric moves. Okay. Don't worry, we'll talk about swapping. We'll talk about swapping in a bit. Right now, we're just going to focus on the strategy for like this battle. But okay, there we go. So that'll lower its speed. There we go. Because I could have boosted our speed with a max airstream, but it just wouldn't have really like accomplished much. Whereas if Mimikyu Dynamaxes and uses max Phantasm, then like that'll be really, really strong, and then it means Dig will do a lot as well. Quick before the hyena come, and that should be good. I will use an Acrobatics, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, the cheer was feeble. It wasn't great. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So I think we've got the strategies down. So okay, now we will talk about switches and stuff. So I think basically the two Pokemon we can switch for are like Dedenne and the Dark type. So we definitely could get rid of Barrascuda, and then oh, and we could get rid of Marshtomp. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think if we switch Marshtomp here, that would actually be really good. I know Marshtomp is a really good Pokemon, but I think if we get rid of Marshtomp's like, I think our 4th place Dynamaxer, because it was Jake, and Jake came in like super like clutch last minute. But I think if Marshtomp switches, Dedenne can Dynamax, and it will have, because normally Dedenne has Thunder, which is like is unreliable. But if Dedenne Dynamaxes, it will have Max Lightning, which is very, very frightening. And if we have Max Lightning, that'll be really good. And I think that'll... Oh, no, actually, no. I'm Dynamaxing, though. But I still think Dedenne should switch for Marshtomp. Because Barrascuda is better for Starmie than Marshtomp. So I still think Marshtomp should switch here. And then, yeah. I think this is still the way to go. And then, oh, yes. Oh, Conowat. So you probably do know that. So if we go right for Starmie here, and then we should be pretty good. And then just use like your super effective moves. I know Thunder will be inaccurate, but it'll still be good. Shadow Claw will still be good. Rising Voltage will still be good. Okay. So yeah, and then Fluffers. If you keep your Fish for now, right? But then we'll switch it for the Dark type, okay? And I think that'll be... But if you Dynamax here, if you Dynamax your Fish, so we get a big Fish. If you get a big Fish and you use Max Assurance... if you use Assurance, Dynamax, which is Max Darkness, that'll be really, really strong, and that'll help us out. So, here we go. Okay, so I was going to say, Conowat is looking for some trades, although a bunch of those are things you can just catch in the game. So again, maybe you know this, maybe you're just hoping, like, oh, does anyone have these by chance? Like, I think Kabuto is like a version exclusive, isn't it? So that one you would genuinely need to trade for. But don't forget, you always could trade in from another game, or like Pokemon Home, and then breed a Kabuto. Like, if you had an extra Kabuto in Pokemon Go, you could trade it into Sword, breed it with a Ditto, and then you would have a Pokemon Sword and Shield Kabuto. And then Kabuto's found in the Crown Tundra. Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone. It's found in the Crown Tundra. It's near kind of the... Like, the fossils are kind of near the, like, tree with the Galarian bird, the big pink tree. But, yeah. But then, like, Milotic... The Milotics you can actually find in, like, the right weather. And there's actually a really funny trick you can do where even if you don't have the right weather, you can trick the game. If the adjacent area has the correct weather, you can trick the game into making a Milotic spawn. So, that's a thing you can do. But then, so Milotic is quite easy to get. You just need to go to the right area when either the area or the area adjacent to it have the correct weather, and you can, like, trick it to spawn in. A Selgor you can get from Dynamax Adventures. You get them quite frequently. Electivire is a bit awkward, but with the right weather, you can get it. But yeah, so we don't want Starmie... Yeah, because it will be bad against the Dark type. I'd say Barrascuda is a bit safer. But then, yeah. The Outrage, yeah. There's like the Lake of Outrage. The one in like the sort of top leftish. You can find it there. Yeah, so this is a Persian, I think. But yeah, oh, a Scavalier's to the right. I would have loved a Scavalier. But yeah, so there's like the Lake of Outrage, because it's like a play on the Lake of Rage. Berries. But yeah, so you can find it like there. There's also the other place though, kind of near the bridge, which separates like the south of the wild area from the top of the wild area. I believe you can find it there as well. But again, you can kind of the place where it spawns, you can kind of trick the game into spawning. So you can be facing one direction and have a Pokemon appear, but then face the other direction and a different Pokemon appears. Like, it's quite funny. Oh yeah, Foggy. But yeah, but if the area next to it is foggy, you can make it appear. So don't worry if the actual Lake of Outrage isn't foggy. If you can see where it would spawn and the place you are physically standing in is foggy, then Milotic will spawn. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, Weiss, you said you had shiny Milotic. That's really cool. Yes. Yeah, the shiny. Yeah, it's so annoying when there's a shiny you really, really want, but you have to pass it, for the pathway. It's always heartbreaking. Anyway, nice job, by the way, Fluffers. You're doing great. So, for a first-timer, you're doing great. Okay, Max Stuffo! With Lilligant as well. Yes, the Tenshi's Choice. Oh, yeah, I guess Fluffers will have to get used to all of our lingo. Because, I mean, maybe we have said, like, a Tenshi's Choice before, but, no, that's the thing, you have done some Dynamax Adventures, and like you said, you have watched it. But nevertheless, although I will say Scale Shot is a very risky move because you are lowering your own defense. I would only ever use it if it's, like, super effective. I wouldn't just use it willy-nilly, because Barraskewda's already a very strong Pokemon. It's already a very fast Pokemon, so you don't really ever need it for, like, the speed boost either. So it is quite a high-risk, high-reward move, and one that kind of can invite getting KO'd. It's a bit like with Close Combat. Ooh, Disguise, no! Damn, Disguise. Dang. Okay, right, here's Max Starfall. But yeah, it did just lower our special attack, so it is going to be harder for us to beat it. Luckily, I did switch over to Acrobatics in anticipation. But yeah. Yeah, see, if it hadn't used Snarl there, we would have KO'd it. But again, this is like an extra turn where Barraskewda's in a very dangerous position now. So we just got to hope that it... see, it's using Assurance on Barraskewda. Ooh, luckily it hung in there. Oh, that was close, though. Okay, and then here's the Max Starfall. Very nice. But Barraskewda's switching, so that's fine. It doesn't matter that it has low health, because Barraskewda's going to switch here. So that's really cool. So yeah, well done, everyone. So you want to catch everything. Always catch every Pokemon. You don't have to keep them, but do catch them. Ash catch them. So there we go. Also, Kevin, hi! You might be able to join us for a Blacephalon. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay. So. Yeah, so Barraskewda's gonna switch here. Kevin, Fluffers has Shield now, so Fluffers is playing with us. And just got a Persian. But anyway, Buck. Okay, so here we go. So we're going against Lugia. So I'm going to be Dynamaxing here, aren't I? Now, Dedenne could, in theory, use entrainment strats, but we would have to check the Pokemon to see what's a good one. Like, maybe Dedenne could use entrainment with Barraskewda, but we better just check Barraskewda's ability. But I just want to put that strategy out there, because, like, Lugia has that bulk, and we may want to power up our Dedenne first. Oh, no, not, hang on. Mimikyu. Oh, yeah, you could do it with Persian. You could do entrainment with Persian, and then you would be powering up Persian. So you could use entrainment on Persian. Sorry, we got rid of Barraskewda, didn't we? Yeah. So I'm going to Dynamax. I'm going to set up the Rising Voltage. More like a Rising Voltage. But just... I know, like, Dedenne is super effective, but Thunder is inaccurate, and Lugia is bulky, so having that little bit of extra power from entrainment on both Persian and on Lugia could, and on Persian and on Dedenne could be really good. And then this way, I will get to set up the I'll get to set up the terrain for Dedenne, and then it means that Dedenne can hit really, really hard after this turn. So, okay, yes, yes. So I know I love entrainment strats, but like, just they're fun. It's fun. Okay, here's Max Lightning. But yeah, Fur Coat is literally useless on Persian in this battle, so it makes sense to do this. Okay, so there's the terrain up, there's the entrainment up. So basically, in this turn, like, Dedenne has just gotten like a 2.25 times boost compared to what it would have done. So hopefully Thunder hits, and let's see how this goes. I know the terrain that Emolga can't use. That's why I'm saying it up for Dedenne at least. Okay, so let's hope Thunder hits, guys. Okay. Oh, Ancient Power. Don't you dare, Lugia. Don't you dare. Okay, there's the Assurance. So that did do a little bit more this time because of entrainment. Oh, there's the Thunder. Very nice. Can we get paralysis with that? Nope. Okay. But it's okay. But here's the thing. Emolga still sort of can use it because it does have it does have rising voltage. So it will like get some use out of it afterwards. Like my attacks after I stop Dynamaxing will be just as powerful as they were pre-Dynamaxing, which is really funny to think of. So basically, my move here is going to be no more powerful once I am un-Dynamaxed. But oh no! Oh no! Oh gosh. Now, I will just say Persian could use Snarl here to just like lower Lugia's special attack. Come on, paralysis. Oh, dang it. But yeah, Persian. Oh, was that a crit? No, that wasn't a crit. But oh no, it was a crit. Okay, but that was good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Shadow Claw. Will that crit as well? No. Okay. Rare Omni Boost indeed. Right, here's the Aeroblast. Hang in there, Mimikyu. Oh, crud. The Omni Boost. The Omni Boost. Uh-oh. But that's only, what, like our first life? Oh, no, second life, I think, or something. I don't know. First. Yeah, second, because we lost Barrascuda. So it's fine. I think we'll be okay here, guys. I think we, well, I suppose it only needs 2 more KOs, actually. So, not great, but... Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble or great? It's feeble! And it's nullifying! Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, it's going for Max Wormwood. Who is it going for? I was going for... Oh, gosh! How did that do so much? Is that just the power of the Omni Boost? Oh, crud. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in real trouble here. We are in real trouble here. Because if it gets another attack in now, I don't have much health. Come on. Entrainment strats! Well, sort of. But I don't care. We did it! Oh, gosh, that was close. Well done, everyone. Nice work, everyone. A bit closer than we would have liked. But put those stars and sparkle emojis in the chat. And good luck, everyone, with your Strawberry Nesquik Lugias. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed especially for Fluffers, for that, like, you know, about 1% chance of getting something shiny. 6 Thunder used, 6 landed. Really? Does that include the pressure? Because I was like, did you use 6? I don't think you used 6, right? I think you used maybe, like, 3 or 4. Oh, actually, if you... Did you use, like, 2... I don't know. Did you use 6, or was it just 6 with the PP? Even so, I think you are right that like we didn't miss a single Thunder, which was incredible. So yeah, Dedenne is a no. So yeah, Jake, very nicely done. Dedenne, no. Starmie, oh, I always get confused by that light purple. That purple is like so light because in my head I have like Gen 3 dark purple Starmie in my head. So Dedenne, no. Starmie, no. I do need Persian, though. Ugh, but it's not shiny either. But will I get It has a different colored gem, doesn't it? It has like a. Does it have like a blue colored gem, or purple or something? It's like purple and blue or something. Okay. Anyway, Dedenne no, Starmie no, Persian no. But will we get the strawberry Nesquik Lugia? It's a Bluegia. Dang. Okay, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, please could you like the video? Earlier we had a crab cake popsicle situation. So if you have not clicked like on the video, could you please click like on the video right now? I know a lot of people came in sort of later today. So could you just make sure that you have indeed clicked like on the video? Because I would really appreciate that. Let me just check my list of what I need. I need a Kanto Persian. Do I need Dedenne? Dedenne? I do! I do need Dedenne. Well, there we go. Oh, okay. I don't know why that got blocked, but... does anyone want to do any DAs with Fluffers? Anyone who is in, like, Team 1 or 3? Also, why has that... Hang on. Okay. Anyway, Bark. Right, here we go. So, yeah, I'm going to pick Dedenne. There we go. No. Computer, please don't do that. Okay. Right. Oh, hang on. What? Oh, okay. Right. Okay, right. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, let me just remove Dedenne from my list. And then we'll move on to Team 2, shall we? So, Team 2... Oh, actually, we do have a slot open for Team 2. So, so we'll actually see... Because, hang on, Jake joined that team. And then we'll clear Jake from this one. So, hang on, is there anyone... Okay, hang on, chat. Before anyone does any Dynamax Adventures, hang on. Before anyone does any Dynamax Adventures, could you guys let me know... Who can do Mesprit? I mean, Fluffers could do another one with us if there's no one who can do Mesprit. So, yes, Clan Fandango will keep the Lugia ticket. But is there anyone who can do Mesprit? But if Cheese can do... But that's the thing, if Cheese hasn't played and if Cheese can do Mesprit... But just I always forget, because Cheese hasn't played today. So, because we've got Kiba, Weiss, and then a gap. So, oh, Cheese can do it. Okay, we'll have Cheese do this then. And then we'll clear Cheese from Team 3. There we go. And then we'll sorry about that, Fluffers. I got your hopes up. But yeah. But okay. So Team 2 is going to be Kiba, Weiss, and Cheese because they all haven't played yet today. And then we'll wait. Hang on. I just deleted that. Why did that get put back? There we go. Oh, I think I know what happened there. Okay. So Team 2, Kiba, Weiss, and Cheese. Could you please get ready? And then we'll take it from there. Okay. So here we go. We're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say anything goes. And then we'll do Mesprit. Oh, don't worry, Kiba. You were already included, but make sure that you are watching live. Just because I have that seemed like a bit of a weird late reply. So just make sure you're watching live, just in case. We're gonna go 0203 and then 0240. There we go. That's gonna be the code. And then we'll take it from there. So yeah, and then this is Kiba, Weiss, and Cheese. And thank you again to Team 1. That was fun, and we got it all done. Oh, Jake, we don't have listed whether you have the shiny charm or not. That's weird. Do we really? How have we not got you listed for a shiny charm? I thought we did. Oh, we don't have you listed for a shiny charm, like whether you have one or don't. That's weird. Yeah, I think Kiba's watching in the past. So we might need a sub. You do have the charm, excellent. We might need a substitute for Kiba. Sky, hello. Because I don't think Kiba's watching live. Oh no! Yay! Excellent. Okay, either Kiba figured it out or Kiba wasn't behind. Excellent. Right, I'm gonna add to Jake. Hang on. I'm just gonna add the shiny charm to Jake. Except Kramen's already done it. Or Xander, but I assume it's Kramen lurking, right? Like the pink, pink. Okay. Okay, so Mesprit is weak to Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Bug is definitely the best one because of Max Flutterby, but they're all good. It's just if you have a Dark type, watch out for the Draining Kisses / Max Starfalls. So I know the mods are on it, and I'm very grateful. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go with Sharpedo because it is a Dark type. I will just say Cryogonal has really good special defense, so it could be good defensively. I'll just say that. If you're joining late and you haven't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. It does help out tremendously. And there we go. Okay. Maybe Vaporeon? Well, this Stunfisk or Vaporeon are pretty good all-rounders. Like, Vaporeon and Sharpedo could work together pretty well. Because of, like, the rain in Spain that I hear falls mostly on the plains. But yeah. It's small. It's fragile. And worst of all, it's pink. Okay. So I'm doing the wrong inflection of pink, but... do we want to go for the Salazzle because we can beat it easily, or no? There's Dark to the left, though. Ah, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We'll go for Sandslash. Sandslash is... I don't know. The thing I was worried about with Salazzle is that it is good against... Well, Salazzle's good against Dugtrio, but Dugtrio's great against Salazzle. So it's like... I don't know. I didn't know what to do there. It's small, it's fragile, and pink. But yeah, that was a very nice reference there, by the way, Kevin. Because I do the, like, yellow, pink, like, that's my reference, but I like that you referenced the other pink reference. I am going to go with... I'm going to go with Max Darkness here, and I'll tell you for why. Stunfisk has Earth Power, and that's going to be super effective. So if I use Max Darkness, that'll help out the Earth Powers, and then that'll be good. Wild! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Sonic the Sandslash. Wild, you might be able to join next, but we'll decide that when we're joining the teams, okay? Because when we're in the middle of Dynamax Adventures, we don't... you know, we don't sort of really worry about the teams because we're busy battling. But I think there was a slot available in the next one, so if there is, we can promise it to you. But we'll have to see if there is a slot available. Because there were a couple of people lined up, but I think it was only 2 instead of 3, but we'll have to see afterwards. Okay, Sandslash is trying to boost itself. Singcho, hi! Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, so many people here. Don't forget, if you're just joining in, please click like on the video, because it does just help out so much. Okay, I'm just going to keep going with Max Darkness. It's my strongest move anyway. Max Darkness. Kadej. And then there we go. And then high horsepower, more like a high horsepower. And then ice beam, more like an ice beam. And then crud. Okay, luckily it went for Stunfisk. Whew. It went for like the bulkiest Pokemon. Right, Earth Power. There we go. Okay. I will just say Sandslash, it is resisted. Does have resistance to Mesprit. So maybe we could like do a switch for it, or even like a temp switch. But we'll have to see. Okay. Hang on, who's Marla? Who's Marla? I don't know who Marla is. Okay. I don't think we really need to switch for this. Like, maybe Stunfisk could for the reason I just said, but, like, because we've got, like, Steels and Darks and stuff, so, but, no, Weiss, yeah, you really didn't, sorry, you really didn't have, like, a good, Cryogonal is just not a good pair-up for a Sandslash, but you did great. Like, you did all you could, and we appreciate that, so, oh, Singcho. Okay. Right, okay. So if we do the light, so this is a Lipard here on the right. That could be really good. And then, oh, there is a Scyther. Now, I know there is Center Scorch as well, but Center Scorch doesn't have any bug moves. There is Galarian Linoon as well. But I think maybe the Scyther could be better. Oh! Ooh. Maybe we could have Kiba. Okay, maybe we could have, like, Kiba switch for the maybe Kiba could switch for the Scyther, and then Kiba could Kiba's switching now. Kiba's being bold and brash. You did have Brick Break, although you do now have a Jigglypuff, which is okay. I appreciate you trying. I do think maybe the Brick Break from Sandslash was better than Jigglypuff, but like Brick Break from Sandslash isn't so amazingly good that, you know, it was like, I get why you did that switch. Shame it didn't pay off, but I get why you went for it. Okay, so who are we gonna switch? So I think we should switch Jigglypuff for the Scyther. The question is, who do we switch before then? Do we go with Cryogonal, or do we go with Dugtrio? Cryogonal has good survivability against Mesprit. It just doesn't really have anything else. Dugtrio does resist Mesprit's moves, although obviously don't use high horsepower, because, like, that's bad. It won't work. You need to stick to Iron Head. But I don't know how... Are Mesprit's defenses even, or is it, like, worse on the physical side? Because if Dugtrio... If Mesprit were worse on the physical side, then I would be tempted to say, oh, let's just keep Dugtrio and, like, use Iron Head. But... Actually, I suppose a question could be, who's better against Scyther out of Cryogonal and Dugtrio? And I guess the answer is technically Cryogonal. So, I guess maybe... And Dugtrio does have less health now. So yeah, maybe we could get rid of the Dugtrio. Because I know I said we could use Iron Head against Mesprit, and it's like, oh, but Bo, it does have Sucker Punch. But Sucker Punch is so unreliable. But yeah, I think yeah, if we keep the Cryogonal, and we switch Dugtrio now, I know Lipard isn't very good against Scyther, and we'll have to be wary of that. But it will be good against Mesprit, and so it's worth it for that. And Cryogonal is quite powerful, apparently. I wish the Dugtrio had Lash Out. Because, yeah, then it would be good. Then I'd be like, oh, we're ditching Cryogonal. But, yeah, but Sucker Punch is just too... It's just too unreliable. But I think if we get rid of Dugtrio, Cheese, say goodbye to Doug Trio, 07. But if you get the cat, if you get the Lipid Cheese, then and then Kiba can then in the next round have a Scyther, and then Scyther will be like really, really strong. Scyther will be really strong against the Mesprit. It will lower its special attack. That means that like both Lipid and Sharpedo. So Scyther's on the left as well, just in case, because there are 2 bug types. I mean, whatever we pick, like, basically, if we accidentally went in the middle, we would still be okay, but I'd say Scyther's the best one. So, right. Okay. It's Scyther. It is weird how, like, Scyther, Cleavor, and Scizor... I don't know this about Cleavor. I think they all have the same stats, but it's weird because Scyther, like, evolves into them. I feel like if they were redoing that again, they would have just had, like, different regional variants of Scyther. Like, here's the Hisuian Scyther, and here's the Jotonian Scyther. Do you know what I mean? Oh, hang on. I'll go with Aquajet to begin with. And then we'll take it from there, so... Oh, Kiba has an idea for cheese. What's the idea? Okay, cut. Lipid is a cat. Lipid is a cat. Lipid does have Screech, doesn't it? But it depends on who's faster between Lipid and Scyther is the only thing. We'll need to see who's fastest, because if Scyther is faster than Lipid, then it's not worth doing. But yeah, because I was wondering about that as well, Kiba. But it depends on the speed. Because if Lipid is slower than Scyther, then there's not really any point in using Screech. Well, we'll have to check though, because if Lipid had, say, like a speed down nature, and Scyther has like a speed up nature or something, that could be a thing. Suicune is just water. The legendary beasts are fire, water, and electric. Nothing more, nothing less. But then their counterparts in Paldea are like fire dragon, water dragon, electric dragon, and ooh, that hurt a lot. Dang. Well, there goes Sharpedo. 07 Sharpedo. Right, Max Darkness. If they ever introduced like a wind type... Oh no! No! We only needed Ice Beam! Blizzard was too out... Like, Scyther's really frail. We only needed an Ice Beam. No! We don't need to go for overkill, guys. Unless we've, like, run out of PP on Ice Beam somehow. But yeah, we don't... Like, Blizzard's so inaccurate, and we've, like, used Fake Tears, and Scyther's really frail. Just stick with the safe moves. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, now he's using... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I mean, there's not really, like, a Shiny Enamorous event, but I do have, like, a... I have the Shiny Enamorous. I got it right away because I already had completed the Pokedex. Anyway, well done, Team 2! We made it through! Okay, so let's get this Scyther, and then we'll get rid of Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff has done its job. And then, No, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Shiny Enamorous is in Pokemon Home, but it's not really, like, an event. It's just... Because, like, it's like, there forever. It's just kind of like a reward. So like, you know, there's no like time limit on it. Or, I mean, there will be a time limit on it because like someday they'll probably get rid of Pokemon Home, but there's not like, you know, but it's not the same as say like the Manaphy event when BDSP came out or anything like that. So, oh, you did the Pokedex, but some of your Pokemon came from different games. Right. The one thing you can do, luckily, to get around that is if you have Dittos, you can well, not for Enamorous, but like for Enamorous, you can for Enamorous. So not for Enamorous, but the other things like the Meloetta and whatever, you can use Ditto and like you can import Pokemon from other games, breed them with Ditto, and then you have like a native version, and that's a really good strategy. Right, there's the Mesprit. Let's do this thing. Someday Pokemon will be homeless. I mean, basically, it's only like 3. Oh, okay, that's pretty good then. Okay, so let's just check the speed on everything to make sure. So Lipard is 162 and Scyther's 140. Oh, Scyther has a down speed. But see, if Scyther had an increased speed, it might have been a little bit faster. So, but yeah, so Lipard is faster. So Lipard is good to go on Screeching. And Scyther is good to go on Max Flutterbying. And Cryogonal is nice to go on just like Ice Beaming, I guess. More like an Ice Beam. So yeah. Right, here we go. And I was going to say it, but Kiba has beaten me. Well, I mean, it's only fair for Kiba to beat me to it. But yes, Kiba has the power. Okay, here we go. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I'm really sorry, Xander. Yeah, when, like, stuff is unvoiced, it sucks. Ah, we got the cheese freeze! The cheese freeze! I mean, not by cheese, because it's different, but, the cheese freeze! Okay. Oh, we got the assurance, and then here's the Max Flutter. Bye, 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 bye. Oh! Oh! Did the assurance do more than the Max Flutter by? No, that's the thing. I know you're not, like, complaining, but it's just, but it is sad, though, isn't it? It is sad. Again, just please, like, spread our message. Please let the companies know. You know, if you have ways to give them feedback or leave comments or whatever, like, let them know. Like, just, like, we don't want AI voices in games. Give voice actors AI voice protections. Just let them know that. It's that simple. Like, if you have them on social media, or if they post YouTube videos, you can post in the comments. Like, just let them know. But yeah. Okay, so Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars, well done, everyone. Team 2, we made it through. Well, I will just say one thing. I mean, forgive me if this is like a hot take or whatever, but I don't necessarily want or need like every single video game in the history of Forever to Go Union. I just want AI protections like that. We just want like AI protections for voice actors. So, you know, it's like, because maybe like going Union might be a bit too much for some projects, you know, but like protecting voice actors from AI really isn't a big thing. So if you are giving feedback, please, like, say, you know, you don't want AI voices in games and that you want voice actors to have AI protections. Those are the two things. You can add other stuff as well, but make sure you say those two things, because those are the two things. So just to, you know, you can say that. I'm not saying don't say that as well, but what I am saying is, if you can only say two things, please say the two things that I just said, and then you can add on other stuff. But don't say other stuff in lieu of the two things I said. Okay, so Sandslash is a no. Lipard! Oh, I need shiny Lipard. Will we get a shiny Scyther? Nope. But will we get the Golden Mesprit? Oh, she's got shiny Lipard! Yes! Okay. Okay, so hang on, let's just check. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I was just trying to make that addition to the spreadsheet myself, but thank you, Crammon. Okay, so let me just check my spreadsheet for... Okay, so now I'll check my spreadsheet for what Pokemon I need. Oh, I need a Lipid. Yeah, I need a Lipid. Okay, well, I'll go with the Lipid in honor of cheese. In honor of cheese, and because just I need the Lipid. Okay, so let's just check for the sparkles. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. Nope. 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 So there's the Lipid. There we go. Okay. So, Team 3. Blacephalon, not Jones. Oh, hang on. I had better just make sure I'm definitely pressing the A button here. There we go. Okay, hang on a sec. My spread... Well, it's not my spreadsheet. Actually, my phone. No. Phone. Please. Phone. Jeepers. Right, okay. Sorry. Right, so, anyway, Bark. Team 3. We have... Yep. Wild, like, please. We'd already added you, okay? Right, so, sorry, we do have rules about, like, repetition and repeating asking questions. Like, don't worry, like, I was literally about to say your name, except now I'm, like, 10 seconds behind. But, okay, Team 3, Blacephalon. We've got Wild, and we've got Kevin. Is there anyone else who, I mean, what we can do is, if you guys would... Oh, hang on, no, I've done the wrong thing. If you guys can do... hopefully there's someone who is a Strike 0. But if any of you are interested in Blacephalon, could you please let me know? Write Strike in the chat, and then say, I can... So, Strike, the number of times you've played... Oh, Nightcat. Nightcat, can you do a Blacephalon? And would you be interested in doing a Blacephalon? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll do some Nightbot random. Oh, okay. Then it's Nightcat. And forgive me, Nightcat, if I ever accidentally call you Nightbot. I just force a habit at this point. Oh, Crammon, can I say one thing audibly out loud to save you writing a message? And whilst we both have the spreadsheet in front of us, if you have any ideas, and if your page thing that you wanted to do the other day can help resolve this, then let me know that as well. And you don't have to let me know in the actual chat right now. But one thing is, so you know in the active trainer column, we have... sorry, okay, so hang on, sorry. Nightcat, Kevin, and Wild, get ready, I'll be with you guys in a second, okay? So Wild, XX12, Kevin, and Nightcat, I'll be with you guys in a second. Anyway, sorry, so Crammon. So on the active trainers thing, we have the, like, note of when they last played. So, like, sort of thing. But is there a way we could have, like, that column appear when we select the people in the, like, today's trainers thing, but without kind of, like, having to shift the whole spreadsheet to the right or anything weird like that? Let me know if you have any ideas about that, because basically it's like, I think I like the idea of having the have they played this month or did they play last month or whatever. That is a good system. The problem with it is if you're like playing with someone, you have to then like go and scroll over and see if they're there, and you have to kind of like remember, and it'd just be sort of nice if there was a quick way to see if like someone who you're choosing. Let me know if you just have any ideas about like how to kind of resolve that issue, about the fact that like how active someone isn't the most visible thing in the world. But like let me know. Okay. Anyway, Bark, so Team 3, Wild, Kevin, and Nightcat, please come on down. So we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say yes, please. We're going to say anything goes, and then I'll say Blacephalon. Cheese, remind me about the Blacephalon ticket thing, like next time, and I can try and put you on a Blacephalon team, okay? You know, you can sort of say, like, strike, I can do any, and then in brackets, but I want the Blacephalon ticket. And then if you say that, I'll be like, oh yeah, Cheese wants the Blacephalon ticket. So you have ideas, but you have to test them. Okay, yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one, isn't it? I do apologize, but it's just, I do think having a list of, like, who is played like this month is like a good system. I just don't know how to make it sort of more visibly accessible. So anyway, Bark. Okay, so let's go 02, 03, and then 03, 06. And then there we go. But yeah, also official hi, Kramen. Although I think I did say hi at the beginning of the stream, but when I like first noticed you in the spreadsheet. But if I didn't, I'm so sorry. Okay, anyway, Bark. Okay, so here we go. So yes, connecting to the internet is important. But okay, oh, we're all in. Excellent. That's perfect. Okay, excellent. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Water, and Rock. And yeah, we'll take it from here. I did, but yeah, okay, yeah, I did, but it's your first time sending messages, so, okay, that makes sense, Okay, okay, so, what was all the stuff I said? No, Gastrodon's good because it's a water type, so, yay. The one thing I'll say about Rabombi is it does have, like, fake tears, but for Blacephalon, you don't really need that. Miltank does have Scrappy, so don't forget that when, you know, attacking Blacephalon, I guess. Oh, Slowking. Slowking is a water type, and it can Dynamax if it's in 4th place, so that's pretty nifty. Okay. So, yeah, so we'll have a look and see if there are any, like, Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, or Water. Oh, there is a Rock on the right. A Dwayne is on the right. I repeat, a Dwayne is on the right. Okay, oh, and then there is also Sand... Oh, there is another Water. Oh, but it's Pukumuku. But there is a Sand Slash, and then there'll just be some, like, Steel types. Oh, no, the Alolan Dog Trio is there, but I think if we... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let me know if I'm crazy. If we get this Tyrantrum, and we get Sandslash, and we replace our 2 sort of middle Pokemon, so, like, Gastrodon is good, Slowking is good, but if we get rid of, like, the Rabombi and the Togetic, then, I think that'll work pretty well. Does that sound like a plan? Hopefully it does. Hopefully this sounds reminiscent of some kind of plan. The wings, they flap. Okay. So, and I don't know who we're going to want to switch and when. Hang on, Tyrantrum and Sandslash. Who's better against Sandslash? Rabombi or Togetic? I think that's a good question, actually. See, Rabombi has Draining Kiss, which is most helpful. Oh, Body Slam, hang in there, Slowking. Yeah, we can get rid of Togetic. No, I was going to say, in fairness, I do think that, like, a Draining Kiss from Rabombi is going to be a far more useful thing against Sandslash than, like, a Mystical Fire or, like, a Play Rough. Because Sandslash has good defense, if I remember right. So, a Play Rough from Togetic isn't very good. A Mystical Fire is going to be weak. So I would say that, yeah, Togetic is probably a good one to ditch. And then we can trade Rabombi for the Sandslash. So yeah, if we just go in order, so Togetic and then Rabombi, I think that'll work. And then I think that'll be a good strategy, won't it? Okay. Tyrantrum now experiencing the Ice Age. This is basically the plot of Ice Age 3 right now. Okay. So Tyrantrum's frozen solid. No, not quite. Tyrantrum's frozen solid. There's the Play Rough. You treat me like a stranger and you use Play Rough. Okay. Max Geyser. Show me Potato Geyser. And then Ice Punch, more like a nice punch. Although, ironically, a Razor Shell would have been more powerful. Because the rain is up, Razor Shell would have been more powerful on that turn. On that second turn. Not strictly the first turn, because I can't remember when the rain was set up. But it's like, now that the rain is set up, it's actually more powerful. Maths! Okay. Gasp, was Tyrantrum part of the Ice Age movies? But I'm making a loose reference to the third Ice Age movie for anyone who's seen it. It's a good one. I like it. When I was at university, I remember, like, when I was at university, because I sort of said to my, there was like the cleaner, like there was like a cleaner, and he came to clean our rooms and like take out our trash and stuff for us, like once a week, and he'd like do the vacuuming in the hallways and stuff. And he was a really lovely bloke, and I still message him occasionally on WhatsApp, by the way. We like have each other's numbers, and we message each other on WhatsApp occasionally. In fact, I kind of forgot. I kind of like forgot I hadn't done it in ages, and he like sent me a really lovely message at New Year's. Anyway, Bark. But he. So I said about like my interest in voiceover and that I want to go to America and voice act and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, you know what I like? Those Ice Age movies." It was like, what? And he like loaned me the third one on DVD, and that's how I watched it. Like my cleaner at university for my building lent me the DVD of Ice Age 3. Funny old stuff, eh? So that's how I saw the third one. And it is very good. It is very good. It's very funny. Like, I mean, it's a bit weird, and obviously, like, the first one still has, like, all the heart to it. You know, the first one's, like, a really lovely film. But I would say the third one is definitely, like, my second favorite, just because of, like, because, like, it's funny, and it's just a good, it's good fun. It's good fun. Everyone rank the Ice Age movies in chat. No, I'm kidding. Are you taking something or keeping Rabombi? So, yeah, we want you to take this Sand Slash, yes. Because Sand Slash will be super effective against Blacephalon, and we've got a very physical team as well. So Rabombi could have been good if we had like special attackers, but we've got a whole like physical team. So I think if we switch Rabombi for Sand Slash, that'll be good. Oh crud! Oh, of course it went and used the perfect move on the perfect Pokemon. You liked 2, but you liked 1 more for the heart it had. That's the thing. 1 was like quite a like serious film by comparison compared to like the rest of the franchise, because they got like more and more increasingly wacky. The 4th one like had like a bunch of like ice animal pirates, and in the 5th one, didn't they go to space or something? I haven't watched the 5th one, you can tell, but I think that didn't they like go to space or something weird like that? I don't know. I mean, even like the Fast and the Furious, they've like been to space. Like space. Everyone's been to space. But okay. Oh, Jake, you got a shiny Tyrantrum by yourself. Nice. Can't remember half the Ice Age. I think there've been like 5 or 6. I think that, or maybe there have been 5, but Disney are making a 6th. Why do all long-running series end up in space? That's what I'm saying! Like, seriously, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're fighting, Shredder, who's, like, infiltrating the streets of New York with, like, a sort of, Japanese ninjutsu gang or whatever. And then, but, after a couple of seasons, they're in space! Everyone ends up in space. Xander, you don't remember past the 3rd one. I remember the 4th one, it had Peter Dinklage as the villain. I remember, like, not really... Like, I love him in Game of Thrones, but I remember not really thinking much of his. But also, Jeremy Renner was supposed to be the villain, and I kind of was like, yeah, I could kind of see that. And so, I don't know. I wonder if, like, he was kind of shoehorned into a role that was, like, kind of not meant for him, if that makes sense. I don't know, but... It's always NYC in space. Okay, so Rabombi. Excellent. I know Slowking does not have a lot of health, but we're gonna just have to put up with it, I'm afraid. Question is, who do we go for here? Do we go for... I'm actually more tempted to Duraludon does have berries afterwards. I'm more tempted to say... Actually, no, but Dugtrio, we've got water. No, we have to go for water because of Dugtrio. Crud. With Dugtrio, I was worried about ground moves hitting us, but I was like, oh, but we have 2 water types. But then... Yeah, I don't know. The point is I think either way, there were ups and downs and positives and negatives, and we'll just have to see what we can do, and wish everyone good luck, basically. I will go with Skitter Smack, because I will lower the power of any Thunderbolts. And yeah, Dynamax if you got it, because yeah, we need that Sand Slash to be Dynamaxing. Okay. Oh, cool avatars. You guys have cool avatars. I feel bad that I'm playing on my backup game where I have a more generic avatar. But them's the breaks. Okay. Right, Duraludon. And it went for a wasted Thunder Wave. Okay, here we go. Show me potato salad. Speaking of ending up in NYC, here's a skyscraper. Here's the Empire. Here's the conclusion of the film taking place on the Empire State Building. Oh no! It missed. It missed. And it's 2 feet in front of you. Oh sorry. Kevin was referring to. Speaking of NYC, here's a skyscraper. Sorry, I didn't get that because this always makes me think of London because it's based off of a very famous building in London. So I always think of London when I see Duraludon. So that joke just went way over my head there. I do apologize. But there we go. Okay. Right, show me potato ground. What's with all the freezing today? Hey, Kevin, shut up. Don't complain, Kevin. No, I'm kidding. I am kidding. Again, please, like, Kevin and I have a certain rapport at this point. Like, Kevin and I have kind of, I don't know, kind of talked online as, like, fan and voice actor for, like, 4 years now, which is weird to think about. So, you know. We kind of like talk like joke smack to each other sometimes. Like he's like I wouldn't go to Cheese like shut up. Or if I did ever say shut up to Cheese, I would say it in like a way sillier and funnier way. Whereas with Kevin, I can be a bit more like Kevin, shut up, no, or whatever. So, and Kevin does have the New Jersey thing. So, I trust Bo to not be mean to me. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Ironhead. More like a Judge Dredd. Kevin is silver. Right, here's the Max Quake. Show me potato quake. We did it. Okay. Well done, everyone. Yeah, if you guys are facing Zapdos, but you have Smackdown ground move strats, that's awesome. That was always the dream. That was always the dream. Back when we did Zapdos like 6 months ago, guys, can you? It's wild that like 6 months ago we were hunting for like Heatran and Mewtwo and Zapdos. Like wow. Okay. So that's not a good switch. I know that Blacephalon... I know, like, Blacephalon has the Beast Boost, but we had the berries, and Slowking's super effective against Blacephalon, and we needed it to Dynamax, but... Okay. Remember Shiny Mewtwo crashing your stream? No, I don't remember it crashing the stream. I remember getting the Shiny Mewtwo, but I don't remember it crashing the stream. Okay, well, Duraludon will just have to use the max depletion move. It should do a lot of damage because it's like a physical G-max move, so like it's fine. But yeah. So just use like your strongest, stabbiest, super effective moves. Oh, I did say to Kira about the Mewtwo. Yeah. Yeah, because I was really happy. Like, I was quite loud when I got... Nowadays, I'm like, yes, kind of thing. Because it's like, I've been doing this for 6 months. But when I got the Mewtwo, because that was like my first shiny, so... okay. Okay, so here we go. Right, Zen Headbutt. Please don't flinch. I know I'm jinxing it, but... Right, here's the max depletion. Again, hopefully this does a lot just because it's like a powerful physical move. But, again, would have loved to have set up the rain. That is why we had... Oh! Oh! Stomping Tantrum would have been way better. And that was very risky. Oh, gosh. Okay. But Rock Blast is really good, though. Come on, let's get a 5-hit. Let's get a 5-hit. Let's get a 5-hit. Let's get a 5-hit. Come on! Oh, yes! Oh, we've just one-turned this thing. Dang. Okay, it is getting desperate. It is going to start using generative AI. Except it's not because we beat it. Yes! Well done. Okay. So, here we go. So, Blacephalon. Well done, everyone. Stars and Sparkles. Sparkles and Stars. Very well played, everyone. Let's catch the clown and fingers crossed for a shiny. Nightcat. Oh, hang on. I need to delete. I have a news email. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. Okay. Anyway, Buck, let's look at the, let's look at our shinies and stuff, shall we? Let's see if we got anything. Good luck, everyone. Oh, Conowat. Is Conowat still here? And yes, definitely work on your Pokedex, because hang on, Fluffers. I'll put this into context for you. Oh, wait, did Kieran get a shiny? Shiny Zapdos! For Kieran, nice! So Fluffers, I'll just give you a quick bit of context, right? If you do a Dynamax Adventure, right, without the Shiny Charm, so you get 4 Pokemon, right? So you got Tyrantrum, Sandslash, Duraludon, and Blacephalon, right? If you have that, if you don't have the Shiny Charm, the odds of you getting a Shiny, right, without the Shiny Charm is about 1.26%, okay? However... Oh, did Wild get a shiny? What did you get, Wild? Congrats! Everyone's getting shinies. But if you have the shiny charm, so 1.26%, like, per Dynamax Adventure. So you have to play through the whole round, and you have a 1.26% chance of getting a shiny. However... If you have the shiny charm... Hang on, that's... Why did that mess up? Hang on. Let me try that again. There we go. But if you have the shiny charm, your odds of getting a shiny are like 3.9%, or almost 4%. So, it really is, like, you know, like speeding up the process like 3 to 4 times if you have the shiny charm. So what did Wild get? The VOD suddenly cuts from shiny Mewtwo to your staring screen right at the very end. Oh, weird. Oh, so Sandslash. Nice, excellent. Congrats. So Tyrantrum, no. Sandslash, no. Duraludon is a no. But will we get my first ever Ultra Beast and the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon? I wasn't feeling it. Plus everyone else already got shinies. Okay, Tyrantrum's a no, Sandslash is a no, Duraludon is a no, and Blacephalon's a no. Let me just see what I need. I don't think I need Tyrantrum, do I? No. But do I need the Sandslash? Oh, no, I think I did need Sandslash, but, like, now I don't. And then I don't need Duraludon, do I? No, okay. I'll get Duraludon just because of, like, you know, Gigantamax reasons, but... okay. Oh, Xander. I was literally thinking at the end of the stream that I would say to you about it. But like, yes, I am. I'll say about it in a sec. Hang on, Xander. I'll get the team set up for Team 4, and then I'll talk to you about it. So hang on. So would you like to find plus F1? Okay. So guys, gals, non-binary pals. Could you? Okay. So we'll do a wild card now. If Conowat is around, like, now is the time to let me know, because we'd promised Conowat a slot, but we'll have to, you know, we might have to, if Conowat isn't here, then we'll just have to proceed without Conowat. But let's try and figure out what we're going to do. Could you guys let me know what your wild card... You're here! Yes! Okay. Could you guys let me know... Could you guys let me know what wildcards of mine that you have and how many times you've played? So, like, so, I mean, you guys have done it. Ready, set, bow. You're already doing it. But, okay, so Sky hasn't played. So we want to have something that works for Sky. And if you don't have any of the tickets, you can say that as well. But, okay. No, you're good. Cheese, you're good. You're good. You're absolutely... No, you did it, but you did the message perfectly. So, okay. So, Conowat, Conowat, are you able to do a Pheromosa? Because if you're watching live, would you be able to do a Pheromosa with us, Conowat? If Sky hosted a Pheromosa, could we maybe have, so I'll just wait to see if Conowat replies. But here's what I'm thinking. Okay, here's what I'm thinking then. Why don't we have Sky host Pheromosa, so it'll be Skywatcher, we'll have Conowat, and then, because they're both strike zeros, and then why don't we have Fluffers, because this is Fluffer's first stream ever, and rather than have like a Nightbot 9-way tie, why don't we just have Fluffers, because Fluffers has not played before. So does that sound like a plan? I think maybe that could be the strat. So if I put Skywatcher... oh, hang on, I don't have Skywatcher on the spreadsheet. But yeah, so... Oh, no, I just put Fluffers twice. But yeah, so if we have Sky host Pheromosa... we've done Pheromosa quite a lot lately, but I kind of like it. But yeah, so hang on. Sky will post the code in a sec, but I just want to make sure that's all good with you guys. So does Sky hosting Pheromosa with Conowat and Fluffers sound like a good plan? If that sounds like a plan, then we will, then that'll do. And then we'll kind of set things up. So, okay, if that's all good, then Sky, you can post a code in chat whenever you are ready. So Fluffers and Conowat, look out for a comment from Sky in the chat with a code. Oh, one thing I will say this. When we, in the stream, are, like, arranging a Dynamax, could we sort of make sure that just kind of, like, other people aren't posting any codes as well? Like, please make sure that, like, the group who are participating in the stream are, like, all sorted before anyone else posts any numbers. No one's doing that right now, but that is a thing I've noticed where, like, I'm trying to set up a code for the stream, and then other people are posting numbers, and it's just a bit distracting, and I just want to make sure that people who are trying to play along with the stream get in on the stream. Once we're all done and everyone's, like, in the lobby, then other groups can post numbers, but I will just ask that. Okay, so 0203 0630, that's the code. I'm probably going to be the 4th place person here. But, oh, I'm second, okay. But yeah, so Conowat and Fluffers, that is your code, 0203 0630. And yeah, and let me know if you have any issues connecting or anything like that. Pheromosa is a bug and fighting type, which means it's super duper mega weak to flying, but it's also weak to fire. It's weak to fury, and psychic, and I think that might be it actually. But the other thing to note about Pheromosa as well is that it's very frail. So even if we had just an all water type team, it would still work. So Fluffers. So Fluffers, we're just waiting on you. We need make sure you're watching live. Let us know what's happening on your game. We can start up the lobby a second time, but if we get past the second time, we will have to pass you on to someone else. I will give people a second chance because we didn't arrange any substitutes or anything. Kevin, that was a bit gross. Yeah, I'm actually YouTube was like, do you want to hide that? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hide that. That was a bit much, Kevin. Okay. So yeah, we'll okay. Anyway, Buck, sorry. So we're waiting on Fluffers. Yeah, should we back out and try again? Sorry to make you do the code again, Skywatcher. Thank you, Xander. But yeah, good on YouTube's detection system though. Because I might not have really, I might have just kind of let that slide if YouTube hadn't given me the option. But yeah, YouTube was like, do you want to hide this? And I was like, yeah, I do actually. Okay. I thought Fluffers was here a second ago. What happened? Hang on. When did Fluffers last message? Fluffers, 3:27, and then strike 1, don't have any. Yeah, we haven't had anything. But yeah, this is why it's important to stick around and make sure you're watching live and pay attention to the chat. Okay, so should we get a substitute for Pheromosa? Let's get a substitute in, and then if we get to, say, 1 minute 30 or something like that, the substitute can hop in. But, so who is a... So can you guys... can anyone who wants to do a Pheromosa, could you please do strike, I can do Pheromosa, and let me know how many times you've played. And we'll get a Nightbot random number generator thing going. Because, yeah, I don't think Fluffers is here. Okay, let's see how many we got. Oh, Cheese was gonna do Giratina. Okay. So we've got Kevin, we've got Kieran, and we've got Weiss. Okay. Weiss already has a shiny Giratina. Wait, Cheese is like, oh wait, is this the point where you're like, I don't have a ticket for Giratina? Okay, okay, why don't we have... And Kevin, for that comment, I'm going to reluctantly put you as a number 2, but... You did cross a boundary there. Okay, so... Kieran, Kevin, Weiss, and Cheese. That's going to be our listing. If this now picks number 2, I will be... the random number's 1, it's Kieran! So Kieran, Kieran will be the substitute. We'll give... we will give Fluffers 1.5 minutes, okay? So we'll still have Sky and Conowat join first, but then Kieran can be our but then Kieran can be our substitute, okay? But we won't wait for like, you know, the 59-second rule. We'll do like a minute and a half just to see, because maybe something happened and maybe Fluffers will come back in like the next minute and be like, guys, my internet went out or something like that. So okay, so Kieran is going. So yeah, we'll wait for Sky. So Sky, you post a code, and then okay. So we got 02, 03, and then 0635. Kevin, I think even Nightbot was a bit like that was a bit much, because normally you're Nightbot's favorite. But yeah, okay. So we got Sky, we got me, so then Connor Watt's going to join in, and then in a minute from now, Kieran will join in, and if Connor Watt doesn't join in, then I guess Cheese can be the second substitute. But Connor Watt is here, so yeah, we'll just wait like 1 minute, and then we're in a crab cake popsicle situation. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, click like on that video. We have beaten several bosses today. A whole bunch of you have come by to say hi. So please click like on the video. If you haven't... Wait, hang on. Who's Billy Bob? Kieran, do you mind giving way for Billy Bob? Because Billy Bob could be like a new subscriber who can't chat yet. I guess you two are doing a Giratina. This is like the one time where I'm like, okay, Billy Bob, welcome to the team, I guess. Sorry about that, Kieran. Today's stream is a bit more chaotic than I had anticipated. Yeah, okay. This is like the one situation where I'm kind of like, you know, because you always want to... Fluffers is in chat, just not active. Weird. Okay, so this is Pheromosa. So yeah, flying is really, really excellent. And then like fire, psychic, and theory are really good. So Cophagrigus is actually pretty good. Because it has psychic, and then ghost is good defensively. So like Cophagrigus, I'll go with Cophagrigus. But yeah, Billy Bob might be a new person who's waiting to participate in chat. Oh, Skarmory. Skarmory's ×4 super effective. Yes, Billy Bob, you legend. Okay, so chat, we always make up our fun, wholesome lore about players in chat who are not subscribed and not participating in chat. And so Billy Bob is an ace Pokemon trainer because he picked Skarmory, which is perfect. Should we go for Charmeleon because it's a fire type, and that's good? And then, I don't know what we want to go for afterwards. We can kind of just decide that as and when. I don't think anything coming up is going to be especially useful. So, but yeah. Billy Bob's favorite food is cornbread. See, now that's like nice, fun, wholesome silliness. Billy Bob is also related to voice actor Billy Bob Thompson, who is the voice of Greninja. Okay, so anyway, Bark, here we go. So let's do this thing, shall we? So yeah, I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. I think that's probably gonna be the best thing. Yeah, well, like in the anime and in Smash Bros, Billy Bob Thompson is the name of the voice actor who was like Froakie and Frogadier and Greninja. He also played Bug, the bug-type gym leader, the artist one. And I think he was like Larvesta as well. I remember a lot of the voice cast from the Gen 5 series because that's when I was like really super first interested in voice acting and really like looking at all the names and everything, and I was like looking at who's the voice of every new character and stuff. So I remember a bunch of like sort of Gen 5, you know, black and white anime series casting. Okay. Oh no! They're talking tomorrow. Also, can I just say, I like that... Billy Bob is from Germany. Because Billy Bob is using... I forgot what it's called now. But it's actually not like a B. Like, Billy Bob isn't actually using a B in the letter for the Billy and the Bob. It's actually the double S thing. So, like... So for example, in German, a name like Weiss in German could have that double B symbol. And a lot of, basically just a lot of words in German where they have a double S will have that B symbol. So, Reshiram is weak to dragon, ground, and rock. And I think that's it. And then, but it doesn't actually have any dragon moves, so like fairy types aren't really like that helpful. At least I don't think it had any dragon moves. So well done, everyone. So do we want to switch Togedemaru for Charmeleon? Oh, Kevin says, congrats on the Colossal Shiny yesterday. Yes, for those who don't know, yesterday was my 6-month anniversary of these streams, the Strike streams. But yeah, so how long has it been since Billy Bob joined us? I'm hoping the 5-minute timer is up and Billy Bob joins us in chat soon. Because yeah, if you join in on... Oh, no! Togedemaru, switch! Togedemaru! Switch, because Skarmory's really good for Pheromosa, so we need the Charmeleon. So Togedemaru, because we don't want Togedemaru. Togedemaru, please switch Togedemaru so we have a chance. Because we want Togedemaru preferably. Yes! Okay. Phew! Okay. Billy Bob picked the perfect Pokemon and then was gonna ditch it. Billy Bob, if you're out there, you can't be doing that. Okay, who do we want? Who is, I guess maybe the Nido? It could be better. I'm gonna go for the Nido. Seadra is kind of weak, though, so maybe we should do that. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, Buck. Okay. But no, Skarmory is like super duper mega effective against Pheromosa, so we want to keep Skarmory. Like, Skarmory's like our best Pokemon for this. Like, 1 max Airstream, because if we all turn 1 Dynamax, Skarmory will have max Airstream, and that will like 1-hit KO Pheromosa. So, okay, so I'm gonna go big here, because I actually have Psychic, so this is very cool. And then Hatterene can Gigantamax next time, and then that'll be really good. I forgot I was Dynamaxing here, so this all worked out well. Oh, cool avatar. Okay. You can't spell Nidoqueen without doo-doo. There we go. Oh, Moping Mum. Skarmory is immune to both types. Exactly. That's why we wanted Skarmory for the Nidoqueen, because it's good. It's good against Nidoqueen. It's fantastic against Pheromosa. So yeah. If you are, yay! And yeah, I like that you used the German double S thing. That's fun. Are you like German, or do you have any connection to Germany? I mean, I suppose if you like, I just find it really interesting you use that symbol. That's really cool. Yay! Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for subscribing. Oh, so it is Silly Sob. Yes. So see, guys, I told you it was the German double S thing. So it's Silly Sob. Oh, I love that. That's great. Okay, so Silly Sob. But yeah, so do you like have a German like connection? Oh, whoa! We just got a super chat from Kieran. It hurts to see my favorite cookie, pure vanilla cookie, in Cookie Run Kingdom not talking in the new chapter. Hang on. Yeah, again, that's the strike. That is the strike in a nutshell. So again, if you can give feedback to these companies, tell them you don't want AI voices in games and that you want voice actors to have AI protections. It you know, it really, like, again, a lot of the power like rests with like you guys, you know. But Silly Sob, yeah, okay, so yeah, we don't want Nidoqueen because it just doesn't really have a whole lot of anything especially good here. But yeah, but Kieran, thank you so much for that super chat. That's really kind. Okay. Let's see. Who do we want to go against here? None of them are especially good against... I actually think maybe we should go for the Sand Slash. Just, actually, no. I don't know. I think we should go... If we go for Sand Slash, there are berries afterwards, and Charmeleon is ×4 super effective. Because the problem with the water grounds is that I think they're kind of... Although, we maybe could... Oh, maybe we should have gone for Seismitoad, just because it doesn't actually have any water moves. Like, I should have thought about that. Yeah, if we had gone for Seismitoad, all it could have done is Sludge Bomb and Echoed Voice, couldn't it? Should have thought about that. Should have thought about that. Okay. Right, okay. But I still think Charmeleon will be really, really powerful here. Oh yeah, we want to go, yeah, definitely go big here, because we want Skarmory to go big for Pheromosa. I know that Hatterene isn't going to be the best. Oh no, wait, doesn't Hatterene have Mystical Fire? But even so, I mean, go big, definitely go big here. But we definitely want to go big here, because we want Skarmory to go big in the next battle. That's why we've got Skarmory, and why we want Silly Sob to keep Skarmory. Because Skarmory has Fly, but that'll be max Airstream in the next battle, so go big or go home. But yeah, we want the Gigantamax. And here we go. Hatterene Gigantamax looks like something from Power Rangers, I think. Oh, Nira. That's very sweet. I know, again, it's just, it's hard. You know, we don't enjoy it, but... okay. Oh, wait, hang on. If I had a nickel for every time Sandslash used Swords Dance in a Dynamax battle, I'd have 2 nickels today. Which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice. Okay, anyway, Buck. Oh, hang on, what was... what legendary is Bug type? Oh, so, yeah, in this mode, Pheromosa and Buzzwole are, like, I think the only 2 you can get. But we're going for Pheromosa. Although it wouldn't have mattered. Either way, we would have wanted Skarmory either way. Because they're the same type. Are there any others, chat? I don't think there are. But then Sky is right that Genesect is another one. So, it's not in this mode, but it is another Bug-type legendary. Don't think there are... Are there any, like, any other Ultra Beasts that are Bug? I think it is just those 2, right? And then I don't think there are any other Bugs. Like, any other Mythicals or anything weird. None of the, like, Ruin Quadret Bugs or anything like that. So, okay. Yeah, so no switching. We don't want any switches. We've got a good team here. So no switches, no switches. Did anyone know that shiny Pokemon have different sparkles when entering battle on Sword and Shield? Yes, they had the 2 kinds. I think they've, like, quickly ditched that, though. But they're, like, the square sparkles and, like, the star sparkles. I don't really know what that was about, and one is, like, way rarer than the other. I don't really fully know what that's about, but... there should be a Bug Reggie. Well, do you guys know the theme of the Reggies? Do you guys know that there is, like a theming to the typing of the Reggie Pokemon? Both the original trio and the other 2. Not strictly Regigigas, like, if we ignore Regigigas. But yeah. So Dynamax, if you've got it, because that Max Airstream is going to be insanely powerful. But yes, Kevin is correct. The Reggies are based on ages. So there's, like, the Bronze Age, the Stone Age, the Ice Age. We're back to Ice Age! Like, if I had a nickel for every time Ice Age came up in this stream, I'd only have 2 nickels. If I had a nickel for every time that I had 2 nickels came up, I'd have 3 nickels. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, Throat Chop. No. No. No, but the Mummy. Yes, we got rid of Beast Boost. But so that's the idea with the original one. Oh no, Fire Pledge would have been fine. Fire Pledge would have been fine. Okay. Oh, but that did a lot. Oh, audio. Hang on. And the cat's going nuts as well, which is wonderful. Okay. Oh, expanding force. Yes. Okay. We did it, guys. Well done, everyone. So don't keep it if it's not shiny, but you definitely want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them. But there we go. Okay. No, Kevin, please don't joke about stuff like that. Because, like, again, I have to, like, try and fix things, and that, yeah. So, sorry, don't joke about tech issues. Don't joke about shinies. Those are, like, the two. I really do... Man, I am going to have to change the video description, I think, for a couple of things, because there are lots of little things I'm thinking of recently where it's like, I really need that. Okay, so... let's check our shinies. Good luck, everyone. So Charmeleon is a no. Okay. So Charmeleon, no. Nidoqueen is a no. Sandslash is a no. Let me know if you guys get any shinies. Will we get the black legging Pheromosa? No. It's a Ferronosa. Anyway, so yeah, that was like the joke, like cheese, like that I kind of kept repeating things and getting stuck in a loop kind of thing, that we were like repeating things. But yeah. Anyway, or I believe that was the joke. If it wasn't, then I have no idea. But I think it was the fact that we kept like, you know, coming back to old jokes and stuff. Anyway, Bark. But no, basically, so there's like the Stone Age, the Ice Age, and the Bronze Age for the original trio. But then there's kind of like the like medieval age for like dragon, because like dragons and stuff are like a very medieval thing. And then there's like the modern age for like electricity and like technology and stuff like that. So, okay. So, stream delay is crazy. That is why I do say to make sure you're playing live, because there's only supposed to be a 10-second delay between the gameplay and the stream. So if like, so I've just changed from Charmeleon to Pheromosa. If that happens on your video 10 seconds later, then like that's normal. If it's happening later than 10 seconds, it means you're not watching the stream live. So again, if there's 10 seconds, that is annoying, but that is normal. But if it's more than 10 seconds, then it means you've probably got an issue on your end. Okay. So let me just check what I need, and then we'll call that it for today, because today's been pretty chaotic. Yeah, even if today was next week, I don't think we would have been doing a 5th ticket. Okay. So let's just see what we got. So Charmeleon's a no, Sandslash is a no, Nidoqueen is a no. Oh, they're all no's. Okay, I'm going to get the Charmeleon because it's a girl Charmeleon. So, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Right, sorry. My throat has dried out or something. It's very scary. Okay, are there any old records? Sky, thank you for hosting that Pheromosa. Okay. So, let's just check. Articuno. Boo, I got a shiny one 2 weeks ago. In Pokemon Go, in the Dynamax Max Raid battles, but in the Dynamax Adventures, that would be part of Phase 2. Okay. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Thank you all for your love and support for the 6 months and a day that we have been doing these streams. Go wish Ryan Bartley a happy birthday if you haven't. If your local weather predicting animal predicted 6 weeks of winter, I hope you keep enduring through it. And if your local weather predicting animal didn't predict 6 more weeks of winter, then enjoy the less time of winter. And I will. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. Same as always. Just a reminder: this week is like a fairly normal week with Xander. I will talk about Xenoblade in a sec. This week is a fairly normal week with regards to the streams and stuff. So I'll be doing 2 p.m. like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. This weekend I'll be away. And then next week, we'll be back to the 2 p.m.s, but we'll try and do some 5th Dynamaxes, okay? Some 5th Dynamax Adventures. Right. I hope that all sounds good. I hope that all makes sense. And yes, I did begin replaying this certain other game yesterday. And no, it's I played it on the 3DS I can't believe it's been like a decade ago, but yeah, almost a decade ago. And it was so weird. Like, I kind of wondered how... You know, after that long amount of time, I was like, will it feel unfamiliar to me? Will I really remember it and stuff like that? And maybe it's because I played the DLC from the 3rd one a year ago, where they did use a bunch of the same, like, locations and music. But I was kind of like, whoa, this is, like, all coming back to me, and, like, the voice clips and the music and the physics and the feel, and so it's all just like come straight back to me. So yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm about 3 hours in or so, and I'm on like the 3rd chapter or whatever. I need to look up. I need to remind myself how many chapters there are in this game. I feel like it's like 18 or something, but I might just be confusing that with this game. Or this game, I don't know. No, or the number of floors in this game, I can't remember. Anyway, Bark, but no, I'm having a load of fun with it. I'll probably talk to you about it another time or something like that. But yeah, it's really nice getting back to it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm happy to be playing it again. And the glow up from 3DS to Switch is just like incredible. So yeah. Right, anyway, lots of love, guys. Take care. I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday the 4th, and I'll see you then. So thanks so much, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.